Okay. Assuming my cat is not going to start meowing. This is an update to the last video I made where I wanted to mix the original Get Down and the Funk Tribute remix of Get Down. And I was focused more on, what are you doing? Focused more on the idea as opposed to the execution. The execution was ended up being horrible. So I listened to it after, and it's like, this is a bad execution. The idea was there, but I have a better. I have something better that, because I think about it. I'm thinking about it after the video, and I'm like, how can this be better? So I thought of a couple of things, and then yesterday I was watching some more tutorial videos, and I got a better idea. So here's the better idea, and then I'll go over a couple of details after. Okay, so that's the better idea. So instead of using the spin back, I'm using the vinyl break, and the vinyl break is 16, I guess, beats instead of the 4 that the vinyl break was at. Sorry, the spin back was at. The backspin was at. I still prefer the way the spin back sounds, but the issue is that it starts loud and it stays loud. I want something to ramp up, but I also want the spin back to slow down over time. So I don't know if there's like a waveform you can tweak in that. It doesn't really matter. The vinyl break has kind of the same effect. It just slows it down instead of like spinning back. But it's also kind of, same idea in that the first song's kind of dismantling itself, and then the other one starts slow and then speeds up. Listening to it again, I'm okay with the 16Y, the 16 plus minus 16, which again is not 16, but that's fine. Instead of going wide and going from 0 to 60 to 150, I think just because the original song is 127, and if you start at 16, it's 126. So it kind of starts at the same BPM as the original song, so it kind of, you have that feel to it. So yeah, so that's the other idea. I'm not going to talk about the original idea I had, whereas Don't Let Me Down transitioning into Get Down, but I will say that I didn't mention it in the video, but I mentioned it in the description of the video. But like, the keys of those two songs are like wildly different. And so trying to catch down from Don't Let Me Down, and then somehow pitch that properly, or you sample that to play the notes to get that, is something that is outside my knowledge right now, because chances are that the Don't Let Me Down and this down are not the same note. I could check it, but I don't care that much. So yeah, I'm not going to go into that. The idea of this video is just to show you the better transition. So yeah, so instead of doing it's basically just, there's a couple of things. Instead of using the backspin, use the vinyl break, which again, I still prefer the backspin if you could slow it down and the volume ramps up, but that's a better gear would probably be able to do that. And then as I slow down, I also slow down the tempo of the original, and then I increase the low frequency, the low filter pass, just to kind of drown out the noise and like have that song completely finish off. And then obviously low filter pass is completely maxed out when you start the new version, like the remix, and then you kind of speed up and increase the volume at the same time. And then one bar before one bar before it's like the get down, get down. So one bar before that, then you kind of get rid of the low filter pass. So yeah, or down. Yeah. So here you start the low filter pass to go to remove it, so that by the time it gets to this bar, it's normal. So basically, when it hits this spot, the song is normal, normal speed, normal volume, normal frequencies or whatever. So anyway, just thought I'd mention that. Let me know what you think about this new version. That's kind of like the idea I had. I'm gonna probably still keep working on it, but this is for a later date. But anyway, let me know what you think. See you later.